welcome back to another edition of the Sunday Sermon with me, Joe, about going blind. So, coming up on today's episode, I'm going to talk about perception of blindness and a question that people have asked me a few times. I'm going to answer it. So, stay tuned. So, first of all, I wanted to start off by talking about perceptions and what people perceive as being blind. So, when I was first diagnosed, I was registered as partially sighted, which meant I still had some vision within my left eye, but my right eye was essentially blind. Then, after the deterioration of a month, I was then classed as severely sight impaired, essentially blind. It's just some fancy name for being blind. So obviously I can still see. There is only 5% of all blind people that can't see anything. So that's a huge percentage of blind people that can still see something. Now, I would probably say that I am on the higher end of what I can see. So I can't see the camera in front of me, what's on the screen, but I can see what's around me. Whereas other people can only see shadows, can only see black and white. There's all types of what people are able to see, but we are still classed as blind. Now, I can walk around my house unaided. I can walk around work unaided because I suppose like muscle memory kicks in. I know how to get around these places. I can probably take Betsy to school unaided, but then comes the obstacles of curbs, cars. I can't see cars far away and things like that. So there are all different levels to this, I guess, but we are all essentially classed as blind. So that's really what I wanted to put out there. A few people have said different things to me, and none of it malicious or anything like that, but just really to raise awareness that there are only 5% of us that can't see anything, and the other 95% can still see some things. We might have to bring things really close to us to be able to see them fully, but we can still see. So I guess I just wanted to put that out there and just, yeah, give awareness to that, really. Now, you're all really wondering from my wonderful introduction what the question is. And the question I've been asked a few times is, if anything, what do I wish I'd done before losing my sight? And I suppose there aren't really many things I would have liked to have done. It's more of what's to come. I suppose I would have liked to have got married to live. I say suppose I would have done. I'd have liked to have seen her walk down the aisle, but we will hopefully do that, and it will look a little bit different. That's that's just how that is. And I suppose looking forward, it would be seeing my girls getting married. That was the first thing I said to Liv after I was diagnosed. Like, I'm not going to see my girls. I'm not going to walk my girls down the aisle. I suppose when my kids have kids, I like seeing grandkids. But as things stand at the minute, I'll just have to bring them really, really close, and I'll still get to see them. And that's just how that is. It's heartbreaking for me. I am not ashamed to say that I broke down when I said that to Liv. Because that's what you do. You think about the future and the whatnots and the what's going to happen, what's not going to happen, what I'm going to see, what I'm not going to see, and that's just human nature, I suppose. But following on from that question, it ties in quite nicely to Liv had said to me, if if we knew, if we had a time machine essentially going into the future, and we knew that I was going to lose my sight completely and become one of that 5% I mentioned earlier, is there anything I would like to be able to do while I still have some sight, as in anywhere I'd like to go, any things I'd like to do, as in it's probably some kind of bucket list, really. And there are a few things that keep popping up into my head. Um, Maybe skydive. I've never done it. I know I'd have to lose a few pounds. It's always something that absolutely petrified me. But now being sat on the edge of the plane looking down, I can't really see that far. So it's probably still going to be scary, but is it going to be that scary? I don't know. I suppose it'd come down to like traveling and yeah, just making memories really. So it's my 40th year in a couple of years. Hopefully, I'll save some money and we'll try and do a few of them things. Um, but yeah, I mean, one of my wishes would be to see this channel grow and keep going. Um, but it's not the reason why I started it. It was just for me. So a lot of people seem to like watching it, so I'll keep making videos. But yeah, it's still for me. And if people get some joy and comfort out of it, then fantastic. So another Sunday sermon done. Hope you're all well. Hope you're all having a great weekend. In regards to me and the channel, any likes, shares, subscribes, comments on any post, any video is hugely appreciated. It only helps me to grow so I can help more people. And I suppose the message of help that I want to give to people is if you are at my age and you get life altering, shattering news, it's not the end of the world. It'll hurt, it'll be hard, it'll be a struggle, but you can get through it. So I suppose when you're not older and later in life and you're not really young, I'm kind of the middle ground, I feel. I've had kids, but still, there's a lot of things that are going to happen in my life that I'm now going to be able to see, and I suppose do. So I suppose this goes out to everybody that may be going through something like that, and that's the message I want to spread, and that's the message I want people to understand that life isn't over. You can still get through it, and you can still carry on, and you can still do things. And that's what I want people to see that I can do from this channel. So yeah, any help that you guys can give me is hugely appreciated. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.